inexpensive flying vehicles are now commercially available. But what is not commercially available is autonomy. Just visualize the number of times humans have to go into environments and place their lives in danger without knowing what awaits them.
Avon Park Air Force Range, we are one of the Air Force's primary training ranges. So our main mission is to host the warfighter, both the air platforms and the ground personnel. We are able to also host either training or development of other programs, as long as we can find a direct training aspect. Usually they'll bring in the operators who will then, in the future, control those platforms or devices or weapons. We can get them into our range and use our airspace and our airfield in our range on a non-interference basis.
We all know, DoD is very interested in, being able to do precise navigation even if we don't have GPS, and we have capabilities, for large systems. Our submarines don't get lost, right, and they don't have GPS. But how do you do that for a small system?
So there are three basic challenges to lightweight autonomous flight. First is state estimation. If you're going into an adversarial setting, the easiest thing to jam or eliminate is GPS. So it makes sense for us to work with the assumption that GPS will be compromised. So we have to do state estimation using inertial measurement units and cameras. Second, we have to determine what the environment looks like in order to navigate it. So here we use onboard sensors, a combination of cameras and LiDARs, to build a three-dimensional model of the environment as you navigate through it. And then third, you have to find the equivalent of roads or freeways. When you're driving in a car, you have a map and you drive on the roads. In 3 dimensions, there are no roads. So we try to design software that'll automatically find 3-dimensional roads in the sky, around obstacles, above obstacles, under the canopies of trees. And these are designed to be safe roadways that the robot can navigate.
Push was seeing the revolution in miniaturization of computing power, availability of very small sensors. So putting together this legitimate need of being able to navigate GPS denied, and then these technologies putting together, what was missing were the algorithms to kind of enable that, and that's why the program was created.
New technology for the aircraft, at first there always will be hiccups, or people saying we don't need to do it that way. We've been doing it this way for years, whether it's previous pilots saying, oh, you don't need that trick. Just muscle up and do it the old-fashioned way. But no, I'll take new technology to help, whether it's delivering weapons or finding a target or maintaining safety from the ground or any terrain features.